Hi, Uncle Doug. Hi.
Hi, Scarlett. It's good to see you.
Good to see you. Good to
Yeah,
see you too.
I really always look forward to this time with you all, and yeah, I can't wait to see Bitsy when she gets here.
Hey
Hi.
guys, sorry I'm late. I was working a little bit late today.
Oh,
Problem. You work too hard, Bitsy.
we completely understand. We were just talking about you and how happy we were going to be to see you, and then you just appeared.
You know, these family calls really have kept me going during this time.
You know, Bitsy, you guys are saving my life with these calls. It's how I decompress.
Me too.
Guys,
You know that I, every week, am only allowed 30 minutes of monitored internet time here at the commune, and I like to save 15 minutes of that time just for you guys.
You know, Uncle Doug, I don't want to criticize your lifestyle, but like you could just use your phone for a mobile hotspot and then you could have unlimited internet.
I think, Bitsy, that would be a good idea, but you know, the emissary doesn't let us have our own phones, so it really wouldn't work out, but that's okay. I like having all of my personal, you know, possessions given over to one person and one idea.
Uncle Doug, the fact that you are such like a rules follower and you just commit, it's what's the word? It's admirable. It's admirable.
Thank you, Scarlett. I'm glad that you understand at least a small part of my life and what it.
Just a small part.
I know, but it gives me the hope that one day you might come around and understand, and maybe you might move here to southern Utah and join the brothers and sisters of the Grand Tephra Commune and Metaphysical Clinic.
You know, I'm not sure I see that for myself. I feel like all that self-sufficiency is really kind of a little old school. How you can just get everything with the press of a button. It doesn't make sense to me, honestly.
Hey, you know, Bitsy, I hear you, but I think just a little bit of old school in your life would just bring you some more joy. In fact, my new practice of color consulting is just really simple. I start with the primary colors.
definitely is a really important aspect of branding. But I'm a marketing gig worker expert, and I think the future is where we need to be looking.
I understand that, Bitsy, and I get that you like to have everything immediately present with just the push of a button. But Scarlett is right. Sometimes you really need to, work for something really hard, like leave your apartment to get a pizza instead of having it, sent to you.
Uncle Doug, I don't think that's going to happen. And while I hate to talk politics during our family time, this is why I'm a member of the Scissors Party, even though I'm using a hole punch right now, because I think it's time to cut through the ways of the past.
Well, guys, I've been afraid of the future lately. I've been talking about that a lot, right? But when I read the platform of that independent candidate, Pineapple, I feel better now. They're all about citrus and games and dancing, and I'm like, I could have a future. I could see a future with all that, with Pineapple.
I hate to start an argument, but I think that I'm down to 2 candidates, and I think you should consider them. I like, first, General Fist, because I like a strong leader who's going to command me to do what I'm supposed to do. I like to follow someone. And then second, you should consider the hacktivist group Nobody, because it feels good to be a part of a group with a strong idea that can tell you exactly what you need to think, so you don't have to think for yourself. Like I have the emissary here. He does that for us.
Uncle Doug, I think nobody is manipulating you. Nobody. I don't trust them. I don't trust them.
I don't want them to hear you. Be careful.
Guys, this is what the problem is with politics right now. Look at us. It's tearing us apart.
Yeah. Yeah. We have never had this much tension between the 3 of us. We have to bring it back in.
I'll say, Scarlett, I don't think I've never heard you raise your voice like that before.
Listen, I just want to say from my heart that I'm sorry that I have upset you both so much. But you really need to consider voting for General Fist.
Uncle Doug. I cannot do that. I don't want to let you do that. I love you too much to see you follow a leader who misuses power.
I think you should consider voting for Kaylee Girl Bouse. We could use tomorrow's leader today. And before we start screaming at each other, I think we should just take a pause. Everybody just sort of catch our breath.
Bitsy, that was a great idea. I feel so much better now. Just,
Scarlet,
yeah.
tomorrow we get new robes here, and I get a choice of color.
Oh,
So I can pick rose, dusty rose, pink, or carnation. In your expert opinion, what color will work best for my skin tone?
I know it. I'm so flattered, Uncle Doug, that you asked me. Just give me a moment. I know it's gonna come to me. Just give me a second to visualize you in the outdoor light, because you spend a lot of time outdoors. So. I think it should be Dusty Rose. Don't you think, Betsy? Dusty Rose.
Well, he could start out with the dusty rose, but if he doesn't like it, he can just exchange it, and we could probably get another color out to him in a day.
There you go again, Bitsy, with your convenient lifestyle. Just click and buy and ship. It's no wonder you would support a candidate like Kaylee Girlboss.
So, Uncle Doug, excuse me, Betsy. This is important. This is a big decision. Uncle Doug, Betsy, I know you want to get this right, Doug. I think the Dusty Rose will last with you a long time. And Pineapple says, make decisions, follow your bliss, and stick with the fun. I just love that.
Scarlet, I'm really sorry for interrupting you like that. That was a little aggressive. And I want to apologize because it's much more important to focus on what we have in common than what pulls us apart.
Thank you. Totally accept the apologies. And you're right. Our bond is strong.
were very wise words from someone so young. Thank you for bringing us down from that gigantic aggressive spiral that we were in.
You know, it's not our fault. It's just the new, not normal that we're all dealing with. And we're really good at catching ourselves in the moment. It's beautiful when we do that.
I think we just have to remember that the language of our family is love.
Definitely.
That could not be more true. You know, one of my friends was talking about that book, The 5 Languages of Love. And I told her our family has like 50 languages of love. We have so many.
That is one of the only 2 books we have here at the compound in the library yurt. We have Love Languages and we have The Runaway Jury by John Grisham. They're both really, really good.
Uncle Doug, I can have a whole library shipped out there tomorrow.
Bitsy, you gotta stop with the click and ship. Click and ship, you gotta stop with that.
I don't want you to run up your credit card on my account. That is, unless you want to donate all of your money to the Grand Tevra Commune and Metaphysical Clinic in southern Utah, where I am. We'd be happy to have your money.
Uncle Doug, Bitsy and I were talking about trying to get you to leave the commune and stay with us just for a couple weeks. It's been so long.
I'm sorry. I could never leave it here. I love it. But I think I might have to leave you all now. I need to get into the kitchen and start making the oatmeal for dinner. It takes a lot of time to make oatmeal for 60 plus brothers and sisters.
Doug, just call Uber Eats.
Bye, Uncle Doug. Hey,
You and your Uber Eats.
Talk to you next week.
bye, Doug.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Bye, Bitsy.
Bye, Scarlett.